I'm Renee Hayslett. I'm an associate professor in the Department of Pharmaceutical Sciences. I'm also the director of curriculum, a new role that I've been appointed to since last fall. And I teach and do research. My teaching is primarily centered around pharmacology because that's my background. I'm a pharmacologist by training, particularly interested in neuroscience and neuropharmacology and psychopharmacology. So most of my teaching is in that area, as well as my research. So I have a research laboratory where I study mood disorders and cognitive disorders, particularly in animal models of depression. So I kind of always have been interested in like the brain and how it works. And so when I was in undergrad, I did a summer research opportunity or a summer research internship. And in that laboratory, it was specifically focused on like psychiatric disorders and using animal models. And so we studied like Tourette's syndrome, schizophrenia, depression, substance abuse disorders. And so that really sparked me to really continue on with that type of research. So after I completed my PhD, which was at Howard University in Washington, D.C., I moved back here to Atlanta because I went to undergraduate here in Atlanta at Spelman College. And so my husband and I relocated back down here, and I was looking to pursue some postdoc fellowship opportunities, and then I saw an opportunity for a professor at Mercer. So I knew I wanted to go into academia because I like teaching. I did some teaching when I was in graduate school, and I like being in the classroom, putting lectures together, interacting with students. And so when I saw the opening at Mercer, I was like, well, this would be a really great way for me to teach because they were looking for someone to teach in their nervous system course series. And it was a way for me to get started with developing my own research program in my own laboratory. So that's how I came to Mercer. What I like most is interacting with students in the classroom or in the laboratory, like training students, teaching students, getting to know them. It feels really good to help to facilitate that knowledge, and maybe I can have a good impact on students and what they do in their careers. I've always been like a voracious reader. I love reading, and I could read like a pretty long novel, maybe like 500 pages in a day.